How often do you think about what you're eating? I'm going to assume that you're thinking about what you're going to have for breakfast, what you're going to have for lunch, and what you're going to have for dinner, and possibly some snacks and drinks in between all that. But what we eat isn't just necessarily the food that we put into our mouths. Many years ago, I was studying macrobiotics with my teacher in Sydney, and I remember him talking about the macrobiotic idea of the 3 levels of eating. And these 3 levels are, the first level being eating to create your deepest level of health. The second level being eating to maintain your deepest level of health. And then the third level being eating to realize your dreams. And for a long time, I struggled with number 3. I was like, what does that mean? And I could get, 1 and 2, it kind of made sense. You can eat a certain way, certain foods are good for you, certain foods aren't, depending on your body type and all this other stuff. There's lots of factors. And then once you get that certain level of health, then eating to maintain that is really important. But the whole idea of eating to realize your dreams, what was that about? Well, recently I've been pondering on this again, as I do, and I began to think that perhaps when they're talking about eating, that the eating that we're doing is not necessarily just the food that we're putting into our mouths. And so I'd like to think of this idea of eating to realize your dreams as a diet of more than just food, but it's a diet of people that come into our lives. Maybe it's friends, family, colleagues, teachers even, the diet of the books that we read and the things that we watch on television, the things we listen to, the different conversations we have, the different environments we engage in and are part of. So it's more than just the physical chewing and digesting of food that helps us achieve this or realize our dreams, but it's actually this combination of a rich, fulfilling diet of so many things that come together and feed us and nourish us, not just physically, but also on a soul level. And I think that's what it's trying to say. So eating to realize your dreams, how can we do this? And I think it comes down to really taking note of all the different things that you are ingesting, whether it's physically, visually, all those sensual things that we engage in, and really identifying what things are feeding you and feeding your soul, and what things perhaps aren't and need to be, avoided or taken out of your diet. Just some food for thought. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Leah. I'm a yoga teacher and a macrobiotic practitioner, and I'm just sharing some ideas and thoughts with you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.